Hi, my name is Allison Murray. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Westmont, New Jersey. I'm a business administration major with a concentration in marketing here at Towson University. I'm applying for the associate competition of 2010. The reason I am applying for the associate competition is to show that I have what it takes to make it in the business world while also furthering my skills while I'm in the competition. I have two main goals in life, and that is to always be well-rounded and to always keep improving. I have done so throughout high school and college, and I hope to do so as I continue on in life. In high school, I was extremely involved and had a lot of success while doing it. I played soccer as a 4-year varsity player and was also captain my senior year. I also played softball for 3 years up until senior year and also did track. For my senior year, as well as I played the flute for band, I wrote for the school newspaper, The Hawker, and I was a member of the youth ministry group for my church. I started out with nothing and ended with a number of awards my senior year. I got the Most Outstanding Athlete Award for female for my class, MVP for soccer, the Heisman Award for track, which means I was the most improved player, an award called the Tri-M, which were the honor students involved in band, and finally, I got the most well-rounded student who graduated from my elementary school. In college, I have even more so improved my skills to prepare me for the real world. Outside of school, I'm still playing soccer, and I'm a member of Women's Towson Club soccer team. In high school, I was involved in a lot of activities, but in college, I consider myself a lot more academically well-rounded. Freshman year, I started with a 2.6 GPA, and I've brought myself all the way up to a 3.3 since then. Throughout all of my classes, I've learned so many skills that will give me the advantage in the business world. Since being at Towson University, I've immensely improved my presentation and oral skills. I have done so by doing so many presentations, and all that practice gave me a lot of confidence, and I feel so much more comfortable up in front of the classroom. This will relate to the real business world because then I'll have that confidence to give my ideas to all of my coworkers. The use of technology and the computer will probably give me the biggest advantage in the real world. I think this because computers have become a second nature to me. I use it in every class for research, for projects. It would be weird for me to not use a computer for something in school. At my internship at Heritage Financial Consultants, my use of computers, I already have a huge advantage and I'm only an intern. People who I work with don't exactly know how to use the computer and I end up showing them how to use something, which will maybe eventually give me the advantage and give me that job or another full-time job that I am seeking. Probably the most important skill that I've learned at Towson University is how to work in groups and to be a team leader. I've done a countless number of group projects, and from that experience I've had both good groups and bad groups, and I've learned how to deal with both. This will help me in the real world because I'm going to have that same problem. I'm going to have to work with coworkers that may not be the easiest to work with or coworkers that are extremely easy to work with. And I need to make sure that I can be a leader and to really bring out my perspective on things to lead my team into a successful project. Now I'm going to explain the 5 most important classes I've taken at Towson University and how I'll use them to apply them in the real business world. So the first class was Writing for Business, and in this class I learned how to create my resume.
This resume really highlights your core features. I really get an idea of who you are. Welcome to the team.
Also in Writing for Business, I learned how to write good and bad news letters and emails to either a boss or a client.
Allison!
Yes?
I need you to write a letter to this list of clients telling them that we ran out of their shipments, but they'll be receiving a 20% refund and free overnight shipping as soon as we receive the inventory. Allison! Great work. We didn't lose a single client thanks to your letters. Keep up the good work.
Business Cornerstone was a class where we learned how to make professional presentations in front of a large group of people, which could one day be my coworkers. And that's why GM should change their business strategy to become a more green company so they are able to decrease their costs and increase their revenue. And that's why I think our company should change our business strategy by going green, because we will be able to decrease our costs and increase our revenue.
Great, Allison. You made some great points. I'll take them into consideration.
Computer science was a class where we learned how to use all Microsoft programs, including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Access.
Allison, quick. I need an updated spreadsheet of our employees, their age, kids, married, residents, and phone number. Make it look pretty.
That spreadsheet's in your box.
Perfect.
International marketing was a class where we learned about cultural differences, which are so important because of the way business is done between country and country.
This deal in Japan is taking forever. No matter what we do, they just won't accept our offer.
Sorry to intrude, sir, but I overheard you talking, and people in Japan actually don't say no because they think it's impolite. So by giving you criticism, they're done with the deal.
John, the Japan deal's off. Thanks, Murray.
Another reason why international marketing is so important is because if you're thinking about relocating your company to a different country, you want to be sure that the culture and the people there will make your company a success.
I need some new ideas on where to locate our new office.
How about Switzerland? We're now considered one of the most green companies, so why not the #1 green country?
Good idea, Murray. I'll take that into consideration.
Consumer behavior, one of my favorite classes, was where I learned that you can change small things within a store to increase consumer value.
Sales are down again this quarter. We used to have to kick people out of our stores. What happened?
What could be the problem? Because crowding drives people away. So if we decrease our inventory, make the aisles a little bit bigger, and add some color to our store, I think we could increase the hedonic shopping value of our consumers, which will eventually increase our revenues.
Good idea, Murray. I'll think about that.
So, why should I be considered for this associate competition? As mentioned before, my two main goals, being well-rounded and to always keep improving, will give me a drive to be competitive and a great team leader within this competition. Also, my ability to apply what I've learned in my classes will help me in this competition, and if I am in the competition, this experience will help me to advance in even the real business world. Thank you for your time and watching this video, and also giving me the opportunity to apply for this associate competition of 2010.